I'm glad this happened because I forgot to mention this. I actually just plain old forgot it. When you apply scale and transform, we scaled this and we moved this pattern, but we didn't scale and move the pattern. We scaled and moved the fill in a rectangle. The fill just happened to be a pattern. So what that means is if we apply our original pattern, guess what? It has also been scaled and moved. So how to resolve this? We want to save our little polka dots, but we want to have our original pattern in its larger form. So the way to do it, well, there's a lot of ways to do it, but probably the easiest way for you to remember is we can, instead of patterns, we can call this polka dots. And then make a new layer and call this new layer, whatever that thing was, live paint. And it helps to name these things so you can kind of see what's going on. So what we want to do is get our rectangle tool and draw out a new rectangle, not with a pattern inside it, but with just a solid color. And typically, I make these white. We'll go ahead and hide the one below it so we don't have to deal with that. And make sure we're on the live paint layer. And then we can come up to where that intersects, come down, and be real careful when you draw these rectangles that they actually do conform. And the easiest way to do that is click once on it and look up here. 2800, 1600. Perfect. It's the exact size that our artboard is. So we know all is right in the world. And now when we apply our pattern, it's not going to be affected by the scale and transform, the scale and move that we performed on that prior rectangle. We're just going to see our pattern drop in clean as a whistle, just how we like it. So the idea that you constantly make a new layer and label your patterns when you scale and transform helps maintain the consistency so that every, where'd the polka dots go? Oh, poo. Okay, I'm not quite sure what happened there, but give you a chance to perform that scale and transform again. What the heck happened? Okay, well, just to show you how easy it is. Remember, object, transform, and we are scaling. We made it 20%, and we just transformed the pattern, say OK, and then the move we did, look, hey, it remembers the last one, 30 and 22. We'll click OK. So now there's that one, there's that one. All is well in the world, and I told you, practice, practice, practice. And when you make a pattern and you move it and scale it and make it perfect, save for the web. Put it on your website. Oh no, Mr. Bill, look, it's over 2,500 pixels. What should I do? Well, maybe make that 2,500. And then when you hit tab, you notice that the height is under 1,500. So all is good in the world. You can save this guy out, put it in your journal, and say, yeah, I made that.